someone who has never heard of these terms before, how would you explain them to like what is it? Like how would you tell them like guys, this is what this is actually? Let's start because this feels like two separate things, or is it like just one? Maybe they use
It's
two
one and the
different words.
same. People argue and say it's different, but it's the same thing.
All right, just yeah,
Yeah.
maybe like
So
just take us through it. I'm 7 years old now. Maybe let's take it just fresh out of matric.
I
Maybe
like that.
I had
I was gonna ask who am I answering?
whoever answering,
You know,
for sure.
yeah, 'cause,
yeah,
you
fresh
know-
out of matric.
Yeah.
I'm not sure ke batlo kena kae into the next career, and then somebody tells me about like UX design or usability analyst. Like yeah.
Yeah. So UX design is user experience. So it's short for user experience. That's the UX
Yeah.
design. I think it came from building tech, your systems platform. When web design,
Yeah.
building apps. And it came from there because initially people would build these platforms, websites, but then they weren't really custom built around the end user.
Yeah.
Right? So what UX does is you're given a problem, and then you go and understand who's the customer and what are their needs, right? But a UX, like a UX designer, you're like the middleman, right?
Yeah.
You're the bridge between business, or three key pillars: business, the user, and systems, right?
Yeah.
So what you can achieve is reliant on all those three pillars. What can our technology achieve, and what does business want to build, and what do our users need, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So, but then back then people just build and say, no, here's a website, use it, expect it to work.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
So it's almost like you forcing the user to encounter something and adapt. Which is what
So this would be
ChatGPT is saying, like, be adaptable.
Yeah.
But in UX it's slightly different, right? You build. You are the one. The UX designer is the one who's adaptable, who needs to be adaptable, right? To say, what we want to achieve is this, but we need to execute it in this way.